The first time I took the mic up to the stage to speak, I was not holding the mic was holding me. My hands were literally shaking. It was shaking as though I stole the mic, but I didn't steal the mic. My voice was not even audible. My voice was weak. I was not even able to pass out the information. People were struggling to hear me. The audience was not inspired. They were even pitying me because they noticed that I was shy. Look at the way he's standing. Look at the way he's walking. Your hands are shaking. You are standing in a shy way. You are not even audible. We are not even getting anything from what you are saying. Don't worry. Just continue. That is how some audience were. Well, it was my first time experience and it was quite crazy. But do you know what? The most beautiful thing is that I did it. I was shaking. I was not audible. I was very terrible in my first attempt to speak on stage. And another day I still did it until I was no longer shy. I can now shout at the audience, you must succeed if you do this. Look at me right now. I've outgrown shyness. If nobody have ever tell you this, being an introvert is very bad. Most introvert thinks that they are good, they are cool. I'm alright, I don't want to do it, I don't care, I'm cool, all by myself. That is what most of them think. They don't want to expose themselves. They don't want to, put themselves in risk. They don't want people to mock at them. They don't want to make a mistake in front of people and everybody is looking at them. They cannot stand eyeballs. All these things are the things that we need to outgrow. When you are a child, there are many characters and many attitudes and many things that you had. But now that you are a man and a woman, you need to outgrow them, because being an introvert is a limitation to your ability. Lacking confidence, lacking boldness, not being able to do the things that you want to do, it is a limitation to your ability. You cannot express your gifts, your talent, your abilities. You are locked in, you are caged, you are boxed. Oh my God, you need to outgrow this thing, brother. You need to outgrow this thing, sister. You need to have the ability to stand on the stage and speak to people. In fact, most people that try to make it to the stage, once they make it to the stage, they will now be looking up and talking to the ceilings. Look at people speaking to their lives. We'll not be looking up to the ceilings and counting the ceilings. These are the 5 steps to become successful. So you're talking to the fan right now. Fan, number 1 step, you must be diligent. Then the bulb. The number 2 steps, you must be consistent. Talk to people. These eyeballs, they will not do anything to you. Look at them and speak to them. One of the skills you need to adopt if you are speaking in front of people is don't be conscious of yourself. You need to be conscious of your message. You need to be conscious of what you are communicating to people. That is when you lose that little fear of yours. But as long as you are concentrated on yourself, you will keep shaking and having funny body movement on stage. Your leg will be tangling. You don't even know where you are going to keep your hand. You are sweating in your trousers. This is quite crazy. You need to be confident. You need to be more about the message, more about what you are passing out. Because if you are not confident, you cannot express yourself. You cannot give people the best of you. You cannot do something crazy. If you cannot do something crazy, that's me, you're still shy. You need to outgrow that level. You are no longer a child. You need to outgrow the level of introversy so that you can express yourself. If you even want me to do something crazy right now, I can do it though. Don't tempt me. Be wise with me. Don't tempt me unless oh my God, I'm enjoying myself right here. When I look at my former self, I'm like, oh my God, I have really grown, and all by the grace of God and consistent work. Most introverts think that they are alright being on their own, unnoticed, but you are missing a lot. You are missing opportunities, you are missing networks, you are missing information, you are missing fun, you are missing a lot of things. You cannot even stand up and answer questions among people. You don't even think that your own idea is worth hearing. You cannot even put it out there. How will it sound? What will they see? They will laugh at me. At the end of the day, being shy is a box. It boxes you. Boxes your potential. It makes you not to be able to appear in front of people, to put out your gifts, your abilities, your talent, your skills and everything. And if you don't do that, nobody will know you, nobody will pay you, nobody will care about you. It's people that put themselves out there that receive the most pay. It's the people that put themselves out there that will become viral, that will become the celebrities, that will become the King Kongs, that will become the great and successful people. But if you don't put yourself out there, you're not going to become successful because you have been limited by your shyness and your small thinking. You need to boost your low self-esteem to become high. You need to have high self-esteem. That you speak before people, you express yourself before people. I don't mean that you should be arrogant, or I don't mean that you should be a nuisance. Politely. If you are shy and introvert, you likely be oppressed. You likely be under people's control. You likely be under people's opinion. You need to come up to this level of confidence and power where you command, when you speak, when you dare things, when you go for your portion in life, when you make demands on life and the universe, and they'll give it to you, man. You understand what I'm talking about? Meanwhile, I still have some traces of introversy because my own was quite chronic and very deep. But right now, if I want to do anything that is worth it, I put myself out there, and nothing should stop me, because I want to become successful. I want to become great. I want to get the best experience out of life. So if you're an introvert, this is for you. If you're shy, if you're low on self-esteem, if you're not confident, this video is for you. Be wise and thank me later. Subscribe to this channel, like, share to your friends that are shy. See you on our next video.